They played a very boring Italian stallion, kind of game. And what's funny about this is I don't know this position, but this is all theory, and they blitzed it out. Nepo blitzes it out whether it's theory or not. He don't care. Okay, this is all been played before, somehow. Okay. And in this position, Dinglerin played a new move, and he said in the interview, D5 is also possible. Probably my opponent expected that. Now, on the chess.com engine, D5 is the best move. And I guess D5 has been played before? I don't know. But anyway, Dinglerin instantly played E4, and Nepomniatchi went into a huge think. Okay? And this seems like a novelty. It's preparation by Ding, and Black gets a completely equal game. So White has to try something else because I think, although I could be wrong, that D5 is also playable. I mean, if D5 is okay and E4 is okay, maybe White should play another opening. Okay, so, I mean, you have to take it. And then the idea is it's a clearance sacrifice. There was a pawn on E5, and now there's not a pawn on E5. So we play knight E5. And basically everything in White's position is under attack. Even C6 is a good move for Black. So you have to take. Now, the rook has a discovered attack on the bishop. So if it was Black's move, he could consider bishop F2 check and take the bishop. Also, this pawn is weak. So we can sometimes double up on the bubble up. We can take one, then take the other. Okay, so he played bishop d3, which makes perfect sense because we're saving our bishop and we're defending our pawn. And White's up a pawn, and White has the two bishops. Okay, but again, it's all prep. D5. You can't take on D5 because your rook it's a pin. These pieces aren't developed, and Black, is basically on everything here. It's really very aggressive. Okay, bishop F4 is the computer move. This is all preparation. And you'll notice we have a position with equal pawns where it's hard for me to tell who's better. I would guess White's better because this looks good here. But the engine says it's equal, and we're still in Dinglerin's prep. F6 seems pretty annoying, so he played queen b6, putting a stop to that and also threatening b2. And, of course, Nepo ignores that because he's a very aggressive player. Okay, so we went from equal to very exciting, but still probably about equal. White wants to take on h6, so he played queen c6, defending the pawn, and he wants to trade queens and go into an ending a pawn up. Black's only issue is his king. If they trade queens, Black has no problems at all. So White plays for mate. Black wants to trade everything. Then he won't get mated. So they trade. And again, the computer now says Black's better because White doesn't really have an attack, but Black has this huge majority over here. Queen g5 is a good move. And I think in this position, even though Black is better, Ding was satisfied with the draw because he equalized out of the opening. He played his prep. And he wasn't really in a big fighting mood, which it seemed like Nepo is in. And if he was in a fighting mood, he could start moving his pawns. And if the engine had Black, the engine would start moving his pawns. Okay, but I think Ding was in a more peaceful mood. And Black's certainly better here by just playing b5. But he played rook e4. Then White made a big threat. He defended it. And again, Black can, try to win, but he decided to just trade everything and not try to win. Yeah, and it's 3 against 3, and Black's king is too open to try to win. And yeah, the king has no safety. And everything's all zeros, whether white gives perpetual or not.